was thinking of what I wanted to see if I went to an exhibit, and I always like to see passion. And I put the word passion because when I spoke with the artists and doing the artist call, I told them they had to have passion if they wanted to be in the exhibit. Milagros, I wanted miracles for this exhibit. We have Jorge Aguilar, who is doing an actual miracle. He is projecting the Virgen de Guadalupe on fog, and it looks very beautiful. So Kana Tanaka is also doing an apparition with the Virgen de Guadalupe. So, and peace, paz. In a time of war, we need peace. We need people to reflect and think of peace, both here at home and also in the Middle East.
My name's Ana Marta, the historian, and the name of our piece is called "This is a Wedding, This is a Memorial," and it's a memorial for all the Iraqis who died in the war. And it's also an intention for unity and for tolerance and eventually, hopefully, love. Just really simple, being able to love each other. And we have all the names of all the Iraqis who died, and also 16,000 unknown civilian written in Arabic, as you can see. We chose to do symbols of unity. This is a Buddhist stupa, and it's a symbol of enlightenment and the absolute reconciliation of all illusory opposites, of all things that we see as contrasting or opposites in the world. And then these are cakes. This cake has an ancient Sumerian poem, one of the first poems ever written by a human being. It's an ode to Inanna, the moon goddess, and it's Sumer is, of course, where Iraq is now. And it's written in Arabic and in Hebrew. And this is written by a man from Palestine, and the Hebrew is written by a woman from Israel. And it's, again, it's an intention for unity and peace.
The exhibit is being dedicated to victims who died of violence in the Bay Area, in Richmond, Oakland, Berkeley, and San Francisco. And it's called A Wall of Reflection. I'm asking people to reflect. Why is this happening? Why is there so many assault rifles and guns out in the streets? Why do we have this unfair drug laws?
My name's Tom Fowler. This is my installation titled All My Stupid, Wasted, Dead Heroes. Basically, it's a both kind of a tribute and a critique of artists, writers, musicians who all died young or tragically from primarily drug and alcohol abuse. There's some depression, suicide, kind of a mix of all of those things. Part of the point of coming of age in the 60s, I was totally overindulgent myself, and felt that I could kind of follow in the footsteps of my heroes by I was thinking that the only way I could achieve some of the greatness of, you know, Jack Kerouac or Jackson Pollock or Jim Morrison or, you know, Sid Vicious was to totally get wasted myself. And as a result, I lost a couple of decades there in a kind of a drunken, self-pitying haze, and it took me a while to kind of figure out that as a painter, as an artist, that good art comes from clarity rather than a drunken fog. So part of this installation is also to kind of dispel the romantic myth of the tragic, you know, overindulgent, drug-addicted artist musician. So I love all these people that they're on the wall. I mean, they all are my heroes, but a total waste.
There's a lot of issues why there's so much violence in our communities, in the Mission, Bayview, Richmond. So I'm asking people to reflect as they come into the exhibit.
Deborah Cohen, and I am part of this show with my students, my 5th grade students in my Spanish class at the San Francisco School. We chose to talk about Matty Stepanek because his poetry inspired us. Our school is working a lot this year talking about the depth of the humanitarian promise aspect of our program, and we were trying to make our program look like what we really in our hearts want it to be like. And his poetry reflected humanitarian promise in its purest form, because he was a child who had a short life. He died when he was 13, and he wrote poems about peace and about people getting along and people caring and finding the songs in their hearts. And so we're giving everybody a chance to talk about what they'll do for peace, and it's interactive, and we're just so lucky that we can be part of this program.